to like this look. I'm getting to like this as a trademark. I'm liking this. I'm actually liking this. Uh, I was just trying to see how long it was gonna take for some people to come up in the room, you know, and it took about 9 minutes for people to come up in the room. So that means the first 9 minutes I had to sit there by myself. Thank you, Jamie. You're welcome. So, I'm just here being me. That's all. I'm just here being me. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all better pay attention to these banks. Y'all better pay attention. Something going on with these banks. Y'all better pay attention. And money disappearing just like that. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. Cause some of y'all gonna reap the repercussions. These two bank closures, it's gonna affect a lot of people. It's gonna affect a lot of people, man. A lot of people gonna be touched by this, and they ain't gonna even be realizing that it's gonna be a surprise to them. That they are even impacted by these closures. So don't rejoice too quick. All you folk talking about, laughing, talking about how good you done had it and all of that. Don't laugh too soon, cause that might backfire on you. That so no, don't laugh too. Wow, wow. Remember I told y'all me see let me see. I just got an idea, boy. I just got an idea. Let me see if the domain name is available. Let's see what that looks like. Hmm. No, that ain't so. That idea ain't mine. That's how I find out, man. My idea, if a domain name pop across me, let me see if it's available. If it's available, I entertain it. If it ain't available, it ain't for me. You know, you know what uh, and then again, I probably could play with it and make it mine. See, that's one of the things that a lot of people don't take advantage of, and especially when you have some money, is when you get an idea by the domain, by the domain name. Even if you just sit on it for a year, buy it. Because you never know, somebody might want it. You never know. There people play that game every day. All they do is buy and sell domain names. That is a business. If you didn't know it, it is a business. And that's what, and see, and by them moving everything to the internet, you know, it might come a time where our names would be our domains. That's how we pay all our bills, through our name. Well, Bullets and Barbecue is not designed. I'm not trying to hide my nose. You walk right into that one. I ain't trying to hide my nose. So it ain't, this ain't about I'm trying to hide. This is what I'm trying to hide. I ain't trying to hide my nose. No, the mask is just fine. It's doing its job. Okay, it's doing what I want it to do. That's all. It's doing what I want it to do. I'm satisfied. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Get used to it. Because I'm beginning to like this, man. I like the contrast. You know? I told you I'm hiding something, man. I told you I'm hiding something. That's why I'm wearing the mask. I'm hiding something. See, and you probably wearing a mask and people don't even know it. They probably don't even know. They think they looking at you and they looking at your mask. You know, y'all listen to me. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. It don't matter. You can say whatever you want. That don't even phase me. As a matter of fact, I ain't even offended. Cause see, that came out of your mouth. Okay, that came out your mouth. So I'd be careful if I was you. That's what I would do. I would be careful, cause that came out your mouth. Let's see, Nicole. Let's see. Let's see. You know, he in the right zone. You know, they in the right zone. So that ain't no problem. There ain't no problem. They in the right zone. Yes, they are. Cause I'll quickly send them back to the little playground. Yeah. So let them, they want to come up hang around. Let them hang around for a little bit. See how they act. You know. See how they act. You don't know how they act, man. You got to go. It's just that simple, man. Well, here's the thing, man. It's not that I claim to get along with everybody. I know I can't get along with everybody, but I don't have to tolerate no nonsense either. I don't have to tolerate no nonsense. That's all. And if you know, and see, because if it was about being in the fence, I'd have been block you. I'd have been block you. It's just some nonsense I don't tolerate. And you trying to twist it like, uh, um, it's something else, but it's not. So you welcome me. You know, if you want to stay, stay. But if you interrupt and disrupt, you got to go. And I see you glad you're gone. So bye. Glad you're gone. See, right now, what's my beef with Jack Pazobiak? Uh, wow. Uh, Jack Pazobiak set me up. The whole thing at Lincoln Park was a setup. If you go back and look at his book, you'll see that the statue is right in the back of him and this guy going nose to nose. And I went back and watched the video, and Jack whispered something in his ear, and shortly after that was when his partner started on Jack. I didn't know that, that was orchestrated. I thought he was in distress, but it's something that he orchestrated. And I had a young black girl to say, "Look at that, an old black man helping a white supremacist." That's what she said, and I could have got jumped right there because see, I stumbled up on the rally. I was going somewhere else. And I said, wow, look at all these people at Lincoln Park. Let me grab my sign and my bullhorn, and I'll go over there myself. And then when I got over there, I found out they wanted to tear the statue down. So since I had my own bullhorn, I went and told them. I said, man, y'all full of shit. I mean, that's just what I said. Y'all full of shit. Half of y'all don't even know the history of this park. And you talking about you want to come up? Let me tell you. Let me show you. So let me show you. I showed y'all that statue uh, the other day. Yes, today. Let me see. Here we go. See, images. See, this is the statue right here. Okay? This guy, this is the last slave captured, Archer Alexander, under the Fugitive Slave Act in Missouri. Him and Lincoln never met. Okay? When this statue was dedicated, originally it was facing the Capitol. See, when it was facing the Capitol, it was facing west. He's looking north when it's facing west. See, that's why people got offended. Yeah, he was in cahoots with that, man. That whole thing was a setup. That whole thing was a setup. That's how he got the. That's how he got the cover on his book. That's exactly how he got the cover on his book. Isn't it interesting? Now you supposed to be fighting for your life, but that's the cover that you use on your book. That moment, that instant. Oh, a lot of people asking, what am I talking about? Let me show you. Let me see. Let me see. Do I have a photo of that? Yeah, yeah, right here. Here it is. It is. I see a photo speaks a thousand words. Man, look how he looking behind me. You know, look how he looking. I thought he was in distress. And this, see, listen. That's how we part. That's how I parted the sea for him, trying to get him out the park. He talking about coming top. I said, man, this ain't the time. Come on, let's go. Let's go. They threw water and everything, you know. And when I got him to the edge of the park, a guy walked up behind me and said, "All right, you done took him far enough. He ours now." What am I supposed to say? No, you can't have him. Okay, shit, he yours. You can have him. I done my part, and I did it because it was the right thing to do. And I didn't know I could have got hurt, man, because it was a setup. And you know, that it's just that simple. I could have got hurt. So that's my problem with Lil Dick Jack. That's my problem with him. He set that shit up, and he knew it was a setup. And would I do it again? Probably. Probably. If I saw somebody in distress and I could, yeah, I probably would. I remember we had a KKK rally in the 90s. Sharon Pratt Kelly was the mayor. Ike Fullwood was the chief of police. Ike Fullwood was this color black. Ike Fullwood was this color black. I mean, I'm talking about that deep, deep, deep black. That's how black he was, and he was the chief of police. And we was at 14th and Constitution Avenue, and this guy said, there's a skinhead in the crowd over under that tree. And it was a tree that I was standing near. So I'm looking around to see, who he's talking about. And it was a little dude, looked like he had on one of them popcorn lawyer suits. The crowd started rushing the tree, and he started running. And they thought it was him. And man, they was punching him and beating him. And a dude had a little toy baseball bat, man, and he was bam, bam, bam. And I said, man, that dude ain't here. I said, you're a prisoner in your own neighborhood. That man ain't done nothing to you. And when I said that, he froze. See, and I reached out and picked the guy up. And I said, come on, man, let's get out of here. Come on out of here. And took him to the ambulance. And then when we get to the ambulance, he says, sir, I dropped my glasses. I said, for real? He said, yeah, I dropped my glasses. I said, damn. Okay, hold on. Who? This guy right here. What's his name? Unknown. Well, they say everybody know him. Antifa militant. This guy. Him and. Wait a minute. Let me see. Can I find that video? God dog. Let me see here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see which one it is. Who is this? I don't know if this is the right one or not. Okay, that's afterwards. He's out of the park. Let's see if this is the one. Yeah. That's when they was running him out. That's after I let him go. Damn. I want to find that video. Wait a minute. Here it is. I think this might be it.
Black Lives Matter.
Look. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me show y'all this here. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this. Did you hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did you see that girl put me on blast, man? She put me on. I could have got my ass kicked. Let me go back. Let me go back and let you hear that again. Okay. See, 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 Black Lives Matter knew who I was. They know who I am. And I could have got jumped right then and there, man. That moment when she said, "Oh my God, I can't believe this shit." An old black man helping a white supremacist. And I'm in the middle of a Black Lives Matter rally. And I pulled this joke out. He even know I'm going through this. You think Jack Pozobiec say true conductor? Damn, man, let me help you out. I'll kick you a couple of dollars. None of that. I couldn't even get a honorable mention. Man, let me give a shout out to the truth conductor for helping me at Lincoln Park. And you got the picture on your book. And you couldn't even say, man, thank you. That's how I know the shit was staged. Because if you were sincere, man, you show some sincere, unless you got a problem with me being black, saving your ass. Maybe that's what the issue is. He can't appreciate it because I'm a black man. No, man, I believe it's to help anybody that need help. I told you, if I had to do it all over again, I would do it. He ain't the only one I didn't help. What's her name at CNN? The one that used to be married to John King. She at CNN right now. Dana Bash. Man, one time, listen, one time, I was up on Capitol Hill with my sign, and John King and Dana Bash was doing a broadcast. And this dude pulled up right out front. Hey, John King, CNN, fake news. I mean, he was going off. Right? So that made them scatter. And while he's out there, here comes Dana Bash walking up the street. And he recognizes her. And start telling her, you fake news, you this, and start getting, you know. Well, I do the same. I do the same. But I figure if you're gonna write a book and you got the picture of the incident at that moment that happened at that moment, clearly it was on your mind. You know, I imagine, think about this. Imagine, what's going on, Boxing? Imagine how much more reach that would have given him. I mean, think about it. I don't know. That might means, man, everybody sitting at the table loaded. I don't believe I don't believe he owes me anything. No, I don't. And matter of fact, I wouldn't even accept anything from him because it wouldn't be coming from his heart. It would be coming out of his guilt. So I'm fine, man. I'm totally fine. But I can voice my opinion and say, I could have got hurt. I let you hear what the girl said. Oh my God. And Black Lives Matter. An old black man helping a white supremacist. I can't believe that shit. I ain't gotta make it up. I ain't gotta make it up. I ain't gotta make it up.
Oh my God! Is it an old black man defending a white supremacist? I can't fucking believe this shit.
Now you got to remember, this the same crowd. I done told them on my bullhorn, y'all full of shit. See, that ain't the first encounter that I done had with Black Lives Matter. That's like when they came to the White House. And I was saying, why don't you talk about black on black crime? See, man, if I had a dime for everybody else, no, that was a black woman, man. That's a young black girl. Yeah, I do. I do think Jack has issues with black people. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think he do have some issues with black people. Yeah, I do. And we'll tell him to his face, too. Yeah, I tell him to his face. I sure would. I tell him to his face. Again, see, because ultimately, the police ended up escorting him out. But I might not have had that luxury. I might not have had that luxury, man, to get escorted out. They could have jumped on me, man, and beat me to smithereens. All right, see you later. They could have beaten me to smithereens in there, man, in that part. Cause again, I just stumbled on it by accident. And man, I wish some young girls they was talking, and I'm like, wait a minute, let me see if this is the one.
Look at the stats now. Look at the statue. Look at the statue and tell me it's okay. Look at the statue and tell me it's okay. You don't even know what black is. You talking about white supremacy. Don't give him a platform.
Man, wait a minute. Wow, this might be the video I'm looking for. Right here. This is the video I'm looking for right here, I think. Hold on a second.
Look at the stats now. Look at the stats. Look at the stats. Tell me it's okay.
No, this is not the one.
You don't even know no black issue. You talking about white supremacy. Don't give him a platform.
Wait a minute, let me see if this is the video. No, this is not it.
Step up.
Who's streets? Who's streets? Who's art? Who's art? Who's out? Who's out? Who's streets?
Wait a minute, this might be the video. This might be the video. Hold on a second. Let me see if this is the video. This is the video. This is the video. This is the video.
The white man's hand is over the black man's body. So it's okay because that's how the system
Now, here. I want y'all to watch this. I want y'all to watch this. Okay? Watch this. Watch Jack Posobiec. Okay? Now, the guy with the helmet in front of him is there. Okay? He looks up at the statue. They're getting ready to pose for the picture now. Okay? Watch. They're getting ready to pose for the picture right now. There's a cameraman there. Look, see, he just whispered something in Jack's ear. You saw, wait a minute. Did y'all see how Jack Posobiec put his head down to hear what that guy was saying? Now, if that's your enemy, why would you do that? Let me back it up a little bit. Watch this.
I asked you yes or no question. What's up? Ask you yes or no question. You have a black man on his knees, without clothing, without anything. The president that we're supposed to be so happy about.
Oh man, I didn't put it back enough. I didn't put it back enough. Watch this. You see? Look. Wow. Wait a minute. Y'all watch Jack Posobiec. He right here. Here he is. Right here. That's Jack Posobiec right there. Watch it. Watch it. The guy whispered something in his ear.
Ask you yes or no question. You have a black man on his knees, without clothing, The president that we're supposed to be so happy about. Get the fuck out.
And see, shortly after that, you see,
Oh my God! Is it an old black man defending a white supremacist? I can't fucking believe this shit! Black
see, I could have got hurt, man. I could have got hurt. I could have got hurt. I could have got hurt bad. And it was, and they planned it. I could have got hurt bad, man. That's why I'm upset with Jack Posobiec, because I could have got hurt in trying to defend his lame ass. And it's all a scheme. It's all a plot. But yeah, I'm upset about that. Cause you know, what about when somebody really needs some help? Because of his lame ass, you know, people be hesitant. And that's the way I see it. All right. I wish that guy was still in here, so he could see that. But I mean that was a crazy day, man. That was a crazy day. And all because they don't understand the history of the statute. See, the reason they chose that design, yes. The reason they chose that design was because the first design that was submitted had black men with guns, and it was against the law for black men to carry guns in D.C. So they couldn't have a statue depicting black men with guns. So they chose that depiction. And like I said, Arthur Alexander was the last slave captured under the Fugitive Slave Act in Missouri. Him and Lincoln never met. Never met. And if you turn that statue back around to its original position, Arthur Alexander is looking to break north. That's where he getting ready to run. See, the North Star was important to us when the sky was clear. That's the only time we could follow the North Star. Other than that, we had to be experts at landmarks, man. We had to know landmarks. You couldn't get the landmarks wrong. And if you don't believe me, how ingrained that is into the black community, ask any black person right now for some directions. In them directions, they're going to make sure you have a landmark as a guide. And that's all the landmark is a guide. You see, so you know, when you get to this landmark, I remember when my grandson, and let me tell y'all something about being a tour guide. A tour guide is nothing. Jack Posobiec, he's a reporter on One American News. Yeah, he's a reporter on One American News. That's who he is. But let me tell you about a tour guide. a successful tour guide is just somebody that can tell a good story. That's all a successful tour guide is a great storyteller. And you just have to know how to be able to tell your stories. You have to be able to know how to jail your stories. You know, you have to learn how to jail your stories. Because at a moment's notice, man, you jumping from one scenario to another, and you got to make them connect. And see, and this is one of the reasons I want DC residents as my tour guides, because they can use their life stories and their experiences as fillers. See, if you told all your information about what your tour was about throughout the tour, you would run out of information before you finish your tour, because you would be constantly talking. You would be so far ahead of yourself that you know you couldn't keep up physically. So to eliminate getting ahead of yourself, you have to have filler stories. You have to have events. You have to have things that you can talk about that will fill in until you get to your next point. See, that is the one thing I would teach my tour guides. Man, have some fillers when you're out here doing what you do. Have some fillers, man. You know? So anyway, man, it's been a day. This has been a day. This has been a day. And I think this is the first time since I've been in this hotel room that I haven't left the entire day. This is the first time I've not gone out at all. You know, yep, the very first time. A little weird, a little different. Anybody got any questions? Because if you got a question, I'll be happy to answer for you. Anybody got some questions for the truth conductor? Speak now and forever hold your peace. Speak now, boy, because if you don't get it in now, you ain't going to get that chance again. So whatever you want to say, whatever you want to do, you better speak now. Wow. I don't want to speak too soon, but It's interesting my buddy ain't called me today. Oh, 'cause I got my silence unknown calls on. I got somebody obsessed with me, man. I ain't lying, I got somebody obsessed with me. I got somebody obsessed.
You pedophile bitch, you pedophile ass, old ass bitch, you touch on little kids, boy. You touch on little girls, boy.
Y'all, let me show you. All right, just this morning. Just this morning at 8:25 a.m. This was the message that was left right here. Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. All right, that was at 8:25. 8:26, I get this. All right. 8:28, I get this. All right. 8:29, I get that. All right, that was 8:29. 8:30, I get this. Okay. 8:32, I get this. Okay. 8:33, I get this. Now, is that somebody obsessed or what? That's somebody obsessed, man. They obsessed. And I don't know what to do with them. I really don't know what to do with them. Cash App sent me an offer. Your offer to borrow $50 expires soon. What, man? Get the fuck out of here. $50? Man, if you had said 500, you might have got my attention. What I look like borrowing $50? I mean, think about that, man. That's how gullible some people are. Why would you just borrow $50? You know, what you gonna do with it? How quick will $50 run out? Hell, I can put that in my gas tank and probably don't even get but a little over half. So $50 ain't a whole lot of money. And that's how they trap you in debt, man. See, they send you these little easy, yeah, get $50. And you get $50 and they watch out, oh, we'll give you an offer, you can borrow $150 now. See, and if the money keep coming in, they'll keep throwing another lifeline out. Keep you paying interest. I wonder, what would you do if you couldn't get access to your money in your bank? What would you do? Would you freak out? I mean, seriously, man, what would you do? If you couldn't get access to your money in your bank, how scared would you be? Or would you be scared at all? Or would it even faze you? Because somebody ain't got no money. A lot of, hey, true conductor, I ain't got no money in that no way. So if they go belly up, then that means they going to eat my loss. That's what's up, yeah. If they go belly up, shit, they gonna have to eat my overdraft. Cause I sure ain't gonna pay it. But what would you do, man? If you ain't had no access to no money. And you ain't got no way to raise no money. You ain't got no way to generate no money. What would you do? And you can't get to your bank. What would you do? Would you panic? I mean, would that be in the cards? You know, YouTube need a microphone button. That's one of the things. Yeah, that's real, man. It's happening right now. I told y'all Nigeria was just a test run. That's all that was, man. And all they doing now is watching how y'all responding to these tragedies. And they gonna govern themselves accordingly to what you show them, how you responding, how you acting. And in some cases, they might be even instigating some of the stuff. And I told you, see, don't. Wow. don't even know why I subject myself to this, man. I really don't. You know, I don't know why I subject myself to all this rejection. It's crazy, but that's what you have to deal with.